All right, here with head coach Jeff Behrman as the Blue Streak's ready to get rolling in the playoffs. Coach, how you feeling?
As I always say, great. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
It's a beautiful day to be a Blue Streak. So as JCU gets ready here to start the playoffs in the second round against Randolph-Macon, just talk overall about how the team has taken the bye week and the preparation for this game so far.
Bye week last week was great. Got some guys healed up for sure. Some bumps and bruises coming out of that last game. We were able to get in the pool on Monday, as we typically do this second half of the season. And then we practiced Tuesday. Guys were off Wednesday. They lifted. And then we were back on the field Thursday, Friday. We were able to start some Randolph-Macon prep on Thursday and Friday. So that was really, really good. We were able to get ahead on that.
So talk about what the preparation for a playoff game looks like in terms of practice-wise.
Yeah, I mean, last week we really took it more of a, we were only on the field for a maximum of an hour and a half. That was from start to finish with pre-practice walkthroughs and stuff like that. But it was more quality over the quantity piece to it. The guys were off Saturday and Sunday. But our preparation, our process as a coaching staff to devise the plans is no different than any other week. You just got a little bit more time. We got ahead on some recruiting last week as well, but I mean, we were spending time each day on Randolph-Macon. So again, we were back on the field on Monday, which allowed us to again get another extra day on that, and then had a great practice last night, Tuesday, and we'll go out today as well. So we've gotten a lot of extra reps on the looks that we're expecting from Randolph-Macon.
So let's talk a little bit about the Yellow Jackets. Just in terms of what they bring to the field in terms of offensively as a rushing team versus defensively, what do they bring?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, they're extremely well coached. You see that in their play, their fundamentals, their technique, in the effort. They play with tremendous effort. They are a physical team, and offensively, as you said, they want to run the ball. I mean, that's what they hang their hat on. They want to run the football. They'll throw it when they need to. They will run some play action. They have a very athletic quarterback who's a Dayton transfer who has done a great job for them. I think he was an all-conference player this year for them. But he's more than capable of throwing the ball down the field, but is really, really good with his legs as well. And then they have two backs that they utilize, number 20 and number 24. 20's more they both are 600+ rushing yards on the season. They both have different styles as well. They're big, strong, thick kids, especially number 20. And then defensively, they're a bend don't break defense. They're pretty simple in terms of where they line up and what they do, but you can tell they know exactly what they're supposed to do. They do their job. They don't get beat by the big play down the field. They're going to keep things in front of them. So they're going to make teams work for everything that they get. And then special teams, they're sound. They're extremely sound. They use their best players on special teams. So it's going to be a tremendous challenge for the Blue Streaks across the board in all three phases.
Let's talk about playing at home here for that that first playoff game at Don Chilla Stadium. It'll be a little chilly, but are you excited to play at home?
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to play at home, especially in the postseason, right? And our guys embrace that. They understand that. I mean, it's nice to have this game at home, knowing that we only had the 4 home games during the regular season. So, the guys have done what they needed to do to earn this fifth home game. But anytime you can play at home throughout the season is always a benefit.
And then lastly, what are for the fans watching at home, or for hopefully a lot of fans who are going to come to University Heights, what are some keys that they should watch out for in this one?
Yeah, I think it's going to be an unbelievable battle that's going to go back and forth. You got two very strong teams that identify very similarly in terms of wanting to be physical, wanting to run the football, and wanting to play great team defense. So I think you're going to see just two really, really good teams, and that it's going to come down to execution in the end. It's going to be a game of inches. It's going to come down to the fine details of executing plans in all three phases, and that will ultimately decide the outcome of this game.
Awesome. Well, hey, thank you for your time, Coach. Good luck on Saturday.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.